everybody, welcome to West Virginia. My name is Cheryl and this is my channel, Tranquil Stitches. Today is Tuesday, February 8th, 2022, and this is my FlossTube episode 134, for which I am woefully unprepared, so bear with me. It's been a busy week. My husband and I have been working on some projects. Not able to vlog last week, so it's been busy, and I just wanted to sit down with you a few minutes today and see what you're up to and show you what I've been up to. I've been stitching and diamond painting, hibernating, playing my game on my phone, just, you know, enjoying winter, being indoors and warm and cozy and comfy, and making a lot of soups and stews and things like that. But I am pining for spring. Anybody else pining for spring? I'm tired of this furnace stirring up the dust. We live right next to the road, so when cars go by, dust just flies and the furnace just sucks it in and spews it out all over my house. I'm a little over that. My husband replaced the filter on the furnace and it was unbelievable. He just replaced it before the season, and it's just, you know, beginning of February, you couldn't even tell that he had put a new one in there. So it's just a dusty place. My grandmother, when she lived here, she always complained about the dust, and now I know why, because this road is just, it just stirs up a lot. But I'm trying to keep on top of it, and like I said, I've been stitching. I have some new starts. I have a couple whips, a little bit of retail therapy, the giveaway, and couple plans, and that's about it. So we'll get started. I had 3 new starts, and two of them were planned, you know, so one of them was kind of not, but I'm okay with it. The first one I started is my monthly ornament that my goal is to finish one a month. So this is Blue Ribbon Designs Valentine Wishes, and I hope to get all 6 of these done this year. This one I'm working on this month is Love. It worked out. So all I have is the border, and it's not crooked, it's just in the Q-snap wonky. That's all I have in that one. And my stitching has really slowed down this week because I think I did so much last month that I just needed a little bit of a break. So, but you know, I have gotten some done. I started ABC Noel by Homespun Elegance. This was sent to me by Hillary over at Rustic Threads Stitching, and she's doing a stitch kit pass. Hashtag, if you've not heard about that, you kit up an ornament that you have in your stash after you've stitched it, re-kit it, and send it off to somebody in the hopes that they will re-stitch it, re-kit it, and send it off. So I will link below her channel and her video explaining it, so if you're interested, it's going to be a lot of fun. She sent me the ornament that she just finished and re-kitted, and she said she would like to see it done up in blue, so she sent me blue threads with it. So I have gotten the house, here's where I am. I've gotten the house done except for the windows, the deer. So all I have left is the bottom where it says Merry Noel and the trees. I'm not putting the letters and the alphabet down there. I'm just doing this top part. So I'm pretty much on my way on that. I should finish that hopefully this week, and then I will kit it up and pass it along to somebody. I also, on my project 22, which is 25 new starts for the year, and the way that I start them depends on Jessie Marie's Whip Go draws for the month. She drew number 5, which was The Good Neighbor by Drawn Thread. I started this one on the 5th because it's number 5. She called number 5, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about this chart. This chart was released in 2004, and it was a charity chart by the drawn thread. And I could have shown you, but here's the chart, and you'll notice there's some specialty stitches. It's drawn thread, you know, that's just what they do. But there's specialty stitches in there, and all of that grass around here is tent stitch, and she used needlepoint silks. It's just a big fancy chart, but I'm using DMC's, the call for the, you know, the conversion for the DMC, and a couple Glorianas that don't have conversion. I'm just putting my own colors in there. But I did, this on the back says, all proceeds from the sale of the Good Neighbor will be donated to Horizons Specialized Services, working with families and communities to expand opportunities for individuals with or at risk of developmental disabilities. So I think that organization is in Steamboat Springs. You know, every time I hear Steamboat Springs, Colorado, I think of that. I think it was a Forensic Files, where that lady married the man who ran the local hardware store, and it didn't end well. But every time I hear that, I think of her, and that's terrible, isn't it, that I have that association, but it's just embedded in my brain. I've watched that Forensic Files episode so many times. But anyway, I thought that was really interesting. Like I said, it's 2004, and they did that as a charity chart, so it makes it even more special to me. But here's my start on it so far, and like I said, I'm using the DMCs, and I'm just loving that border, you know, with all those pretty flowers alternating on there, and it's just really going to be pretty. So I got that one started. Those are my 3 starts, and then I worked a little bit. I've been working this morning on my temperature chart, and I did get the Y done in January for the last 4 days of January, and I started the February. And like I said when my last video, this is supposed to be center aligned, so they're supposed to like be staggered, but I messed that up because I put January on the margin, so I'm just going to put them all on the margin. It's just for fun, you know, to see the different colors that the temperatures are for the day. And I'm using just DMC on a 14 count Aida with that one. The other one that I worked on this week and got my monthly goal done for my BAP attack is Anniversaries of the Heart by Blackbird Designs. I did not press this, y'all. It's out of the Q-snap because I finished the block that I was working on. Fittingly enough, I was working on the February block, and I finished the February block. So here's where it was. And this is the finished block. Well, I say finished, it's not finished because I'm going to personalize it after I get all the blocks done. So this block is for my baby sister. Her birthday's in February. I'm doing a block for all of the women in my family, or not in my family, in my life. All of the special women in my life are going to get a block. So this is my sister's block, and I will put her information in there, you know, backstitch or whatever once I get it done. And here is the 6 blocks that I have done so far. And like I said, I'm sorry, it's all wrinkly, and you know, that's not me. That's not something I typically do, but there is where I'm at. So I have 6 blocks finished, except for the personalization. So there is Snow Day, I think it was called, with the peacock. And this is so different. I used the call for flosses, and it's so different than the picture on the chart, you know, the mock-up, the model. There is, I think this one's Happy Birthday, and the information will go in there. And then this one is, I can't remember what this one is. That's my great-grandmother's block. I've already got her initials in there. Then this is Evergreen Lane, and there's a block for personalization there. And then this is Farmhouse, and that's my block. So I can't remember the name of this one. I'll put it here, because I don't remember. That's my stitching for the week. You know, I have been stitching, but that's nowhere near. I think it's about 2,000 stitches or so. It's nowhere near what I got last month, but you know, it is what it is. So I'm going to insert a bingo video here because I forgot to bring the words over, and I'm not getting up because lazy. Okay, I have our bingo words, and we're going to draw 3 more words today. If you're not in this round, months ago we had, I put a list of words up. You had to send me 15 choices from those words, and we're trying to get a match of all 15 words from someone. So that's what the bingo is. This game has been a little wonky, and I owe you 3 or 4. I'll figure it out, but 3 or 4 prizes. So I'll show those later. But I'm aware of that. so I'm still looking for a bingo. Somebody should be getting close because we don't have many words left at all. So this game's been really wonky, but we're back on track now. So we'll see. Okay, the first word is number 37, Little House Needleworks. 37 Little House Needleworks. These are all cross stitch designers. The second one for the week is number 7, Prairie Moon. Ooh, one of my absolute favorites, Prairie Moon. And the third and final one for this week is Teresa Kogut. Number 2, Teresa Kogut. Number 7, Prairie Moon. And number 37, Little House Needleworks. So remember, if you have matched all 15 of your words, email me. My email's below with bingo in the subject line. I will go to that alternate email, check your words, make sure all 15 have been called. And if they have, the first one to email me with a good bingo will win. And like I said, I realize I owe you some prizes, but you know, it's going to be all right. So we'll get that done. Last week, I offered up this New York Dreamer chart, Frosty Night, that I had just completed. It's adorable. And I had asked you to write the word temperature and put what temperature it was, the high temperature for the day before. So the winner is Christy Martin. Christy said she posted on 2/2, I think. So on February 1st, her high temperature was 25 degrees in Nebraska. So Christy, my email is below. If you would email me your address, I'll be happy to get this out to you. And thank you everyone for playing. We'll have another giveaway very soon. I had a couple orders come in. I found Global Artisans online. I can't remember. I was reading something cross-stitch related, and I saw Global Artisans, and I went to check it out. They had their section called Last Chance. It's like get these now before they're discontinued, or we're going to stop carrying this, or whatever. But House of Embroidery floss is the floss that comes with the Rosewood Manor seasons charts, the Quaker, like the Quaker winter, autumn, summer, and spring. I'll show you what they look like here, but they're absolutely gorgeous. And they come with a thread pack of House of Embroidery floss to stitch them with. And they also sell floss separately. They sell pearl cotton, they sell stranded, they sell sari silks, they sell different kinds of trims, they sell embroidery. Their cross-stitch section, they carry a few designers, and Rosewood Manor is one of them. They have all 4 seasons there of the winter, spring, autumn, and summer, and they're not big charts. They come with the thread pack, and they're on sale right now. So if you're interested in those, you might want to go check that out. I will, of course, link them below. But they had their double skeins of stranded cotton. It's 100% cotton. It is hand-dyed in South Africa, which I found very interesting. I really wanted to see what it was about. Two colors on a card, 5 meters each. So not bad at all, but I wanted to show you the colors that I chose. They're still on sale. I checked before this video, so if you want to go and check them out. But the colors are just absolutely fabulous. This one is holly. Let me see. This is actually, that's not too bad. This one is birch. This, oh my gosh. You can see the variegation in there. It's one is more, it's got little gray and brown in it, and then this one's just gray and creams. That light is not working. That might be better. Let's just turn that off for a minute. So that's birch. This one is cloves. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, look at that. That's much better with the daylight. This one is olives. This one is Tropicana. Look at that. Look at that variegation in that pink. I love this one, neutrals. This is baskets. There's a little variegation in that white. It's very subtle. Really pretty. This is Wine Glow. Isn't that gorgeous? Looks like a nice Moscato, doesn't it? Pink Moscato, but that is really pretty. This one is Mist. Pretty grays. One's got a little brown in it. Looks like a green. It's almost a greenish gray. And then this one is, you know, I'm a sucker for greens. That's my favorite color. This one is Bulrush. 2 5-yard skeins on one card. And the price is amazing. So go over to Global Artisans and check them out and see what you think. And then I am with Crazy Annie's for the auto ship for the Cottage Garden A Year in the Woods series, and I got my jackrabbit. Look at his face. Yeah, take a picture. You know you love it. Look at that. That's what it looks like he's saying. Yep, half smile, smirk there. He is just fabulous. I can't even with that series, so I'm so glad I signed up for that. What else we got? Plans. I am doing something I never said I would do again. I am bombinating my DMC. I don't even know who I am anymore. I came up with a new storage system for my fancy flosses, and I'm working on that. I was trying to figure out how to store my DMC, and I'm just, you know, every now and then you just get in the mood for a change. You just want to change it up. What I have has worked for me for years and years and years, but I'm ready to do something different. So I've been working on that. I bought a shelf, a 9 cubby shelf. My husband's putting it together. He apparently didn't get enough dowels for it. They didn't send him enough dowels, so he's got to get dowels. It's always something, you know, it's always something. So after he does that, he's going to get that shelf together. I bought some pink bins to go in 4 of the shelves, and I'm rethinking some storage options for my room. So I've been working on that. and it's fun. You know, it's fun coming up with new organization, because I need to get rid of some things that I'm no longer using and doing, and replace it with my diamond painting stash. You know, find a home for all of the kitted up containers for my diamond paintings. So that's what, you know, what's on my plate for the week. I have been diamond painting, and you know, just really enjoying just the mindless crafting is what it is. It's just so relaxing, and so, even though the piece I'm working on has confetti, it is confetti. Every single 10 by 10 square probably has 6, 7 colors in it. So it's a lot of confetti, and I really like confetti and diamond painting, but I don't in cross stitch. So go figure, but I'm having fun with that. And I will be working on my January goals, you know, with my stitching. So hopefully I'll get those met too. If I don't, it's okay. February goals, January. I've already done January. February goals. So that's all I have for you today. I'm sorry it's a rather short one, but you know, I wanted to stop by and visit with you today, let you know what I'm up to, and say hi. So I hope you're having a good week so far, and I will see you again in a week. And until then, happy stitching.